Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my first experience with automations, how I actually got into it and why did I find it super interesting. To build automations, there are multiple sites available on the internet such as Zapier, Lindy, n8n, Leak.com and many more. But me personally, I like n8n a lot. I like it a lot because it feels a lot more efficient, credible and personalized, where you have absolute control of your agent in your hands. You have a lot of freedom there. Well, I got into n8n automation thanks to YouTube because YouTube was the one which recommended me certain videos of n8n, particularly the videos of Nate Herc and Leah Motley. Well, they are pretty good automators themselves. It started from there and right now it's been 6 months into the journey. I'm still learning and I was like, why not just show my progress online? So today I'm going to show you the first ever automation that I built. It was a simple chatbot. Let's get into it. This is the actual site of n8n. This is basically cloud software. If you get started here, you enter the cloud software and yeah, it makes things easier. But what I have done is that I actually self-hosted my n8n on my own system. Doing so, I didn't need to pay the amount which was required, but my system takes all the workload. So there are both pros and cons, but the most essential one is that is present on cloud and it is easy to access to people and it is super comfortable. What I'm doing right now is not that comfortable, but it works. It has been doing brilliant work for me. And in homepage, it shows you all the automation that I have done in this particular local host. These are all the workflows that I have made here. These are what you're seeing right now are all the credentials inputted into the local host. These are the number of executions that have happened till date. So yeah, let's get into it. Let me show you how a basic chatbot is made in n8n. What you're seeing right now is the chatbot flow which I built. As you can see, I've already tagged the particulars of this flow as well. So let me show you a demo. So once I click open chat is nothing but it is a command asking the system to run this flow. So let's execute this flow. So let me show you a demo. Let me just execute this flow. Hey, as you can see, the input of hey was taken in. This input was sent to the AI agent, which made use of brain 1, stored that input in the simple memory, and passed as an output. Well, this is a pretty good output. Hey again, what's up on your mind today? Ready to tackle something interesting? Well, okay. Let's see what's so interesting. You know what? Let me just randomly ask it to give me some context on something specific. Tell me what is the meaning of context in AI terms. As you can see, as soon as the input was taken in, the AI just started thinking over an accurate answer using the brain and passed us a pretty good answer. So let's check it out. Sure thing. In AI terms, context basically means the background info or the environment that helps us understand AI and respond appropriately. It has given a good example as well. If you are asking a chatbot, is it cold, without any context, then it's tricky, as now there becomes multiple things which are unknown, where the location, which day, where, all these matters are unknown, right? So for that very reason, it is very important to give a context to anything in any matter. So for that very reason, it is important to give an AI the context required in any matter, no matter how small it is. So here it has given us a pretty good answer. Asked it about black holes. As you can see, the message was taken in. The AI agent thought it over and gave us a pretty good answer in pointers. And it also asked if we want to dive a bit more into it. Well, now that's interesting. So in simple terms, a black hole is a super intense region in space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape from it. It forms when a massive star collapses under its own gravity after exhausting its fuel. So it gave us few key points, a kind of it summary, like think of it like a cosmic vacuum cleaner, but way more extreme, and nothing gets up. Okay, not a summary. A good. Now that we have got a pretty good answer on context, on context, let's ask it something about black hole. What is a black? I asked it what is a black hole, and it gave us a pretty good answer. In simple terms, a black hole is a super intense region in space where gravity is so strong, and so on. It gave us a few pointers and a humor-filled sentence. Think of it like cosmic vacuum cleaner, but way more extreme, and nothing gets out. So as you have already seen a demo, let me show you how it was built. So this is known as a node. Okay, these are different types of nodes available in this software in n8n. What you're seeing right here is a type of trigger node. This is known as a trigger node. A trigger node is basically the first ever node present in a flow in a system. Until unless there is a trigger node, no system can actually work. Since trigger node is the one which actually pushes the system to run and says that, yo, get up, it's time to work. So yeah, this is a chat node, as you can see, on chat message, and this triggered chat node is connected to an AI agent. This is a tool agent. It's present here. AI. The first one is known as an AI agent. Okay. You can add multiple AI agents in one flow. The one which I'm showing right now, it actually shows the output which was provided by the AI agent. You can view the output in three forms: in schema form, in table form, and you can even watch it in JSON format. But I prefer to have it in schema. When you open an AI agent, you know what? Let me show it to you. So this is what it looks like initially, but what I did is a bit different. As you can see here, the prompt, this chat input was made. I made the prompt. You could also use, since I've already connected it to a chat trigger node, this AI isn't directly connected to it. Or else you could also use define below to give what the actual prompt is. You could just drag and drop it here, and it will take in the input on its own. So let's do that. Okay. What requires specific output format? What this does is that in case you require information, you require the output from AI agent in a particular format. Okay, you need some really specific information. Only in those situations you should use this. We don't really require it right now, so I'm not going to make use of this. Enable fallback model. This depends. If you wish to have another brain or a backup brain, this could be highly helpful. This could be easily and highly helpful. Okay, so since I have turned this on, I have added another fallback model here, like a fallback brain here. We'll get into it few seconds later. So what you're seeing right now here is the system message, which I added as an additional function. A system message is basically a context giver. It gives your agent the context it requires. It gives your agent what it actually needs to do. System message, you could say system message is basically the first ever message sent to the agent with each and every input that you get. Any and all prompts are sent to the agent along with this system message at forefront. Just so the AI agent can understand what it actually needs to do, how it actually needs to do, why it actually needs to do. As you can see, I have given it a pretty long system message describing all its functions and everything. If you wish to, you could also use OpenAI chat model or a Claude AI to just write a system message. But before that, you need to describe what you need, why you need it. Okay. So yeah, this is it about AI agent. Now this is the brain of the AI agent. This is the brain one. And if in case for some unknown reason, if for some unknown reason brain 1 stops working, this AI agent will make use of brain 2 to think things through. And since since our brain 1 is working absolutely fine, brain 2 is not being used. And SI is nothing but a simple memory. It doesn't hold a lot, just 2 to 3 messages. Okay. So this is it about a chatbot. You know something? You could also turn this chatbot into a Telegram chatbot. You could give it access to your Gmails, to your calendar, to your tasks. Ask it to remind you of different tasks. Ask it to provide a ask you to provide a detailed summary of the past 30 emails, or you could also ask it to give a summary of all the emails you have received in the previous day. That's something it can be done. So this is the initial chatbot, but one of the most basic ones. And if you wish to create any other bots, this is where it starts, where you need to change a trigger node into a telegram trigger, and then you would add another step for Telegram, okay, which would send a message, Telegram to send a message, send a text message. If you do that, you could also turn this chatbot into a Telegram chatbot. Though you do need to connect Telegram with this. Now that's something I'll be showing it to you in the future. Let's just ask it some more questions. What is the meaning of confidence? What do you do if you have low confidence? Now that's an interesting question. No, it's thinking. Will it give us a capable answer? Well, confidence is basically your brain's way of telling, yep, you got this. It's a feeling of trust in your abilities, decision and knowledge. In real life or AI terms, it's an inner or calculated belief, how sure you are about something. Now, if your confidence is running low, here's the game plan. It gave us a few pointers and asked if it should send another message. Well, that's interesting enough. So yeah, that's it for this video. How I actually created an email summarizer agent, and we will go further. Good luck to you. All the best. See you next time.